management. Before learning supply chain management, let's discuss what supply chain means. A supply chain is a connected network of individuals, organizations, resources, activities, and technologies involved in the manufacturing and sale of a product or service. A supply chain starts with the delivery of raw materials from a supplier to a manufacturer, and ends with the delivery of the finished product or service to the end consumer. Companies develop supply chains so they can reduce their costs and remain competitive in the business landscape. Now come to what is supply chain management, or SCM. Supply chain management is the management of the flow of goods and services, and includes all processes that transform raw materials into final products. It involves the active streamlining of the business's supply-side activities to maximize customer value, and gain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. How supply chain management works. Typically, supply chain management attempts to control or link the production, shipment, and distribution of a product. By managing the supply chain, companies are able to cut excess costs and deliver products to the consumer faster. This is done by keeping tighter control of internal inventories, internal production, distribution, sales, and the inventories of company vendors. In SCM, the supply chain manager coordinates the logistics of all aspects of the supply chain, which comprises 5 parts. 1. The plan or strategy. 2. The source of raw materials or services. 3. Manufacturing. 4. Delivery and logistics. 5. The return system for defective or unwanted products. The supply chain manager tries to minimize shortages and keep costs as low as possible. They recommend improving productivity, quality, and efficiency of operations. Let's move on to typical supply chain management key performance indices. Key performance indices, or KPIs, are crucial elements of a successful supply chain management strategy. They identify required performance standards and allow supply chain managers to measure performance and identify areas needing attention. Additionally, they are useful for measuring performance improvements. Common KPIs includes cash to cycle time, the time between paying for raw materials and receiving payment for goods delivered, which matters in determining working capital requirements. Perfect order rate, the number of orders delivered without errors, which is a crucial metric for organizations striving for perfection, and often broken down further by function. GMROI, or the gross margin return on investment. It measures the amount of gross profit earned on the cost of inventory used, which is a metric commonly used in retail.